Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of ICARUS. Guys, we are at level 50. I have tried about 3 times to record part of the mission that we've been doing. But it's just been so freaking hectic, and it literally took Kurik and I about 8 hours, no lie, total, to get one of the missions done. Because these things called curites, or quarites, and now because of the way that we did the whole entire mission, the path that we took on the mission, they spawn randomly in the world. So they do have like little spawn rocks that you can see. They're black, really big rocks. And at first they were all in the desert area. I think we're done for right now in the desert area. We spent so much time in the desert area. I'm not even lying. I'll show you the map. We unlocked all of this just doing missions. We have a base here. There's a mining base here. There's a base here. And there's actually a little mini base here. This is where we took out the main guy. Was in this area right here. But yeah, then we, the other night came down, traveled through here, came through this mountain here, encountered 3 of the curites, and now I'm going home. So, Kurik did go and set Link up with an animal deterrent system, and that just helps prevent these guys from spawning, like, near the base. It doesn't prevent them from spawning outside the base, but, yeah, it's been rather hectic, guys. Rather hectic. So I didn't get a chance. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get normal bow. Normal. So I got explosive bullets. We got explosive darts. Come on, pop up. And all kinds of good stuff. So what we're gonna do in this episode is potentially look at, we got all kinds of points that we can spend, I believe. Yeah, I got 5 points I can spend. We're gonna go home and check out what we need to spend those on. But I have a feeling, so I crafted a I'm not worried about this storm right now. A medicine, what do you call it? Medicine table or whatever. Man, I'm freaking stuck in here. A medicine table, but we need to make one for our house. So we'll make one when we get home here. I have to run home. All my mounts are dead except for the one that's at home. And if we possibly run into one of these dudes, I just don't want to worry about it. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm so tired of dealing with them. I'm not even kidding. So hopefully we don't. But if we do, I know how to get past them, which is a good thing. So where are we exactly? So we're almost looking at Link's house, which is good, right? So we're not halfway home, but we're close. So I'm going to actually stop at his house, get a breather, and then we'll keep heading over to our place. I haven't been back to my house. I can't tell you the last time I was at my base. It has been a while. A long while. But this is the journey that we chose, and this is the journey that we're going to go with, so hopefully, like I said, we don't see any of these dudes. Yeah, they're easy to spot because the way that you see how the way that this thing is moving, they're kind of bouncing. That means they're walking. These things roll, so they're kind of easy to see on radar, I should say. But I am not seeing any like spawn machines or spawn points. That rabbit scared me. I get scared of a rabbit. Alright, let's get in here to the storm passes. Let's go ahead and look at our points real quick. So, like I said, we have a lot of points. So let's go ahead and go in here. I need to eat some stuff though. Let's go. It's raw. We need to get some crispy bacon. We do have stuff in our inventory packages. Not that one. Well, we did. I thought we did. Maybe we don't. I have some obsidian that we can use. Let's go ahead and turn this off. All right, and then let's go back into inventory. Let's get rid of this flashlight. I'll put this down here. And then cooked soft meat. Let's consume that. I'm just trying to get some more stamina going on. And let's drink some water. Maybe eat this. And that's probably going to be the best that we can do right now. So, go in here and look. I need to... There's a lot of things we need to do, really. We need to focus on defenses now. And one of the things that we need to look into is there's a recipe for some arrows that go to bows that create flint, or not flint, but they create a drill, basically. And I gotta find them. I do want to make, I think it's this crossbow. Crossbow automatically reloads, yeah. I do want to make this. We did already get that opened up. But there is these things right here. This is what we need to get. This is a drill arrow. It doesn't cost much to do. It's 100 mining radius, 100 yield, 200 damage to armor. Projectile ignores ricochet effects. So when we shoot these things, a lot of times the projectiles, the bullets or the bows or the bolts, you'll hear like a ricochet noise. Like it's going pa-ching, which means it's not penetrating. So I need to do these. So now I have that. I don't need a bow because I bought a bow. And then I need to look at a couple other things. So we need to look at, we got the medicine. We did get the medicine thing done. And then I need to look at explosive ammo here. Yeah, we need that. And then I need to look up how to make the stuff that goes in the explosive arrows. Which is this stuff called it's that green stuff right there. I'm guessing that that's up here somewhere because they'd let you make the explosive arrows without having the juice to make the explosives, right? So is it back in tier 2? Yep, it's right here, volatile substance. Okay, it's right there. So gunpowder, oxide, and spoiled plants. So we have this now. All right, so that's okay. I'm making sure in my head that we have this stuff, okay? So we have that, we have that. This is epoxy with, we don't have hammerhead slime. All right, let's go to tier 4. Keurig made one of the machines that we need to mine some stuff. And I actually am thinking about making some of our own armor eventually. Because it doesn't require, like this right here is cold resistant and heat resistant. Yeah, I think we need to get into some of our own armor. I know we bought some armor, but I'm thinking that these armors might have the chance of having a slot inputted into them. But you can see they do all kinds of, like, the armors are not that bad. We just need to get stuff to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this textiles bench. I think that, how many points? We got 2 points left. And let's look at what else we could. So there's the chemistry bench here, and this allows you to make the coatings, which we don't need the coatings right now. This is the electric masonry bench. I forget which one it was. The contact radio, that's not it. We're getting close to 51, so if I miss one, that's fine. So we got, let's go ahead and unlock cold resistant, heat resistant, explosive resistant, volcanic exposure resistant. And then this one is health regen and stamina regen. I actually like that. So let's go ahead and unlock this. Should we do that right now? Let's go ahead and do it. And then I want to look at getting, there's something else that I want to look at getting. Oh, the windmill. I want to get the windmill because we need to generate a lot more power because we're going to be getting into more power. So I just want to make sure we got, not this, but the other thing. It's probably going to be in tier 2, maybe? I would imagine it was in tier 2. Where did we get the, yeah, it would have to be in tier 3 because it's electric. So we had the, there's the biofuel lamp. All right, where's all the power stuff? Is it tier 4? Do we get power? Oh, I guess it is. We already had the wind turbine. All right, so we already have the recipe for the wind turbine, so I don't need to unlock that. Okay, cool. Well, then maybe we should do something that is, let's see, we got the electric furnace, the platinum electric rod. Let's go ahead and get, The item that handles the water purification. This is the thing that a machine that processes volatile exotics into usable materials. Yeah, we need to make the thing that... This is the electric fireplace. I don't want that. I just need the thing that makes... that we can make the... There's landmines. We might want to do the landmines. Not gonna lie. Let's scroll down here just a bit. So there's the advanced aquarium. That's not what we wanted. The water purification thing. I do want this. And then I want the one that does this. This is what I want. So we want this. Okay, cool. That's all my points. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good to go. So let's get out of here. All right. So it looks like we have everything that we need to make our base pretty cool. Tell you what, I am going to run back to the base. When I get there, hopefully, if I see anything on the way, I'll bring you guys back. But if not, I'll just meet you back at the base, and we'll look at what we need to get done. All right, guys. Home sweet home. It's been forever since I've been home. Forever. Looks like we might have a forest fire out here because all my trees are gone. All right, let's unload this thing. I don't have more space. Let's get rid of this. Actually, let's just destroy that. I don't need it. All right, so that's actively running. Is there a dude still in here? Yeah, he is. What's up, buddy? And you still have food. How about that? You are doing well. All right, cool. All right, so let's go over here. I didn't mean to turn that off. Let's see. We have lots of canisters, but I don't have... Let's go and put this in there. That in there. I'm going to put all... You know what? We can actually give... Heck, we don't need to do that. Let's just put... I think I put all the raw meat in here, right? Cooked meat. I thought we could put the raw meat in here. I thought we could put the raw meat in here and it deteriorates. Or is it this one that makes it deteriorate? The composter. I think that it's this that makes it deteriorate. Yeah. All right, so raw. And then let's just put all this stuff in there. Okay, cool. All this stuff will deteriorate and turn into whatever it needs to turn into. And then this... I'm just going to turn everything I have into seeds, if we can. And I brought this home. So let's put this, like... Let's put this on, like, a table or something, like, right there. I'll just turn that on for right now. Man, it's been so long since I've been home. So freaking long. Alright. Do I have what it takes to repair this? I do. I have what I need to make a thermos. Let's go ahead. Oh, it takes steel? You know, I'm going to actually make this. Because it would make sense for me to have this than this. And then this is the water thing, or this is the water thing I want to upgrade. I need to get the better one of these. Let's take this out and put this in. All right, and it's not filling up, so why are you idle? Connections. It's connected. All right, can I turn it on? All right, why are you not getting any water? All right, this thing over here should be on. It's providing water. This always happens. Like, these things never freaking... This is on. Good. We have tons of power. Good. This thing just never seems to, like, want to turn on. And I don't... Oh, it doesn't have any freaking... I know why. I know why. It needs this stuff over here. This stuff. That's why we need to make the electric one, so I don't need to do this filtering bullcrap. There we go. There, now it's working. All right, cool. All right, so let's just put these over here for right now. I don't know what to do with the obsidian, so we're just gonna hide it, or not hide it, but we're just gonna put it in this chest here. I gotta remember where everything is. Let's put it in here. There we go, and then we'll put the exotics over there, and then I got 20 cocoa seeds. Can I just store those in the seed thing? I think. Yes, we can. Cool. And then I got all these arrows and bolts, and I got sulfur. The sulfur over here where we had it. All right, and then this is health potion. That's that. That's our sickle, and that, and that, and that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and oh man. Okay, let's think about some things real quick. All right, so I want to make. Actually, I want to go out here real quick. Let's just go out here real quick. And I want to see, so I'll let you guys see where we're at so far. So we've done all of these, and we went this way, and we just did this one, which unlocked all this armor, this cave worm armor, which was pretty cool. And then it doesn't really say item introduced in Great Hunts. Exposure resistance, resist cave sickness. Okay. And then our next campaign is going to be this. So this says discover what happened in the mining outpost beta, and then rebuild the outpost. And then we get the recipe for a prototype mini thumper. And this is open world. We get some stuff. I don't have any upgrades. We need to make these things. However, we could, if we wanted to, we could do some simple quests. There's a medium one. Find the bodies of the prospectors team killed while in ICARUS and deliver their UDAs. You just get points for this. And then I think how much of this stuff do we have? I just want to see. Request equipment. Workshop. We have a ton of points. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what suit to get. This has -5 inventory slots, modules. So we did this one. This gave us actually we did this one down here, which lets us see where the world boss is. I don't really care about that one anymore. So what are some of these other ones? Are all the red stuff, which we can't buy. Falling damage. Nearby allies are healed. Nearby allies are quicker being healed. Oxygen, food, and water consumption all go down. Poison resistance is good, and this is weight capacity, and this one is fire resistance, and this one is 6 slots. I think I want to get the 6 slot one for right now. So let's go ahead and get this. Craft. All right, so we got that. And then is there any hammers that break? Exposure resistance? No, none of that stuff is good. We really don't have any more gadgets other than these grenades. Once thrown, if the landing area is determined to be valid... Well, oh, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. Sickles. No. You know, I wouldn't mind having a shotgun, though. I'm not kidding. A heavy-hitting shotgun built for creature suppression. I could buy this. We're not going to have enough money to craft it. I wouldn't mind having a shotgun, though. Maybe we look into building a shotgun. I'm going to need to get these because I lost these. So I'm going to need to get... This is a pre-made furnace for all your basic needs. Energy, transmutation, resource cost. Okay. Let's go ahead and order campfire, furnace. Well, let's go ahead and get this. I need to get some more points here. There. Let's go ahead. Oh, no, cancel. Yeah, I want, yeah, let's go ahead and unlock this. And let's go and order this. And order this. Oops. I need the canister too, so we need 50 plus 100, so we need 150. All right. So I need this and this. This is a fuel canister, makeshift fuel canister that can hold biofuel, comes pre-filled. Doesn't say how much though, that's the problem. Farming, I'm not worried about farming. Consumables, that's all parasitic stuff. Bandage, extractors, that's the radar. I don't need any resources right now. I don't need any dogs or cats or anything like that. Okay, so that's basically all I need right now. I'm not... These armors, unfortunately, they don't... they're great, but I don't think I can... Oh, I forgot to call it down. They don't... Piss. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's let that land real quick. Alright, let's go back in here and request equipment. I gotta wait 15 seconds. Okay, my bad. My bad. All right, let's see what it takes to make the new water machine thing. So I need to see what that actually looks like on here. There's the repair bench. It's a pretty big machine. I don't remember what it's called, though. We don't want the organic residue cleanser. It's this thing right here. This is the water purifier right here. So we need titanium plates, electronics, 2 titanium plates. Okay, I can make 2 titanium plates. All right, and then we just need 10 electronics. What are we missing? Epoxy? What do you missing for epoxy? Crushed bones? I have bones though. Max. I haven't killed anything in a long time, so I don't really have any bones. I mean, I had a ton of bones, but I don't have any now. Unfortunately. That would make some epoxy. Makes 4. So not much. Okay. How much did we need though? We needed quite a bit, right? Needed 2. There might be some in another location that we were using for... There's one epoxy. I don't think there was any epoxy anywhere else. There could be, though. It's been a while since I've been back to sea. But I don't... Oh, wait a minute a second. Nope, no bones there. Was there epoxy in here? Epoxy in there? No. Those are repair kits. Yeah, I don't think I had any epoxy anywhere else. Or bones. We do have these portable beacons. And I do have a biofuel deep miner. I'm just trying to think of some of the stuff that we... I'll take this... I'll take these steel and we'll put it over here. Yeah, I'll put that in this over here. Just so it's items that we have that we can craft from. Okay. That's that. And then we should have a miner right over here. Yeah, it's right there. And we should have another miner that's over there. Yeah, okay. So one of them, I don't remember what they had in it. I think one of them is gold. All right, request equipment. Request, yes. It'll send that one up and bring a new one down. We tore down our house for the animals because we didn't need it anymore. This one's going to land right here. Nice. Didn't have to go very far at all. Alright, cool. So we got some stuff back. I lost that on my mount. You can go home now. My mount got destroyed. Shut the door. Alright, let's see. So this is a furnace. I'm just going to set that right there. So it just needs wood and stuff to activate. Okay, that's cool. Shaped obsidian. Takes obsidian. I think I can just put wood in it and it just turns into charcoal. And then we got this little thing here that cooks. It's basically what we had last time. And this is the fuel source for it. Right there. Cool. And then if we wanted to modify our suit, we could. This was the old boss module. What module do I have on now? This says poison resistance. Okay, we're actually going to take that one off and put this one in. There we go. And then I'm going to actually store this in here. Cool. And let's go over here. That thermos is done. So I'll take this and put that there. Put this here. And this one, actually, you know what? Let's delete that one. And we'll put that one in here. And let's go ahead and put some crispy bacon here. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and sleep. I need some wood. That should work, right? There we go. And let's go ahead and sleep. Alright, cool. That's good and done. Awesome. Alright, so I need some bones. So I'm going to need to go kill some stuff. While I'm out killing, I actually need to go find me another like ostrich dude. I need to get rid of all this so it can regrow. It's all spoiled stuff. No, I just need to harvest it. Thank you. Oh, I just need to... Alright, whatever. Alright, and then... Alright, that's all done. Okay, so let's put this... I'm going to keep all of the... I'm going to start putting all of the bad plants in here because I need to keep a bunch of bad plants to make some stuff here pretty soon. So, what's in this? Anything? Iron? Nothing. Okay. Alright, let me go hunting. Meet you back in a minute. Alright, I got a bird. I got a horse. This guy is not completely tamed yet. He's only 25%. That's fine. And then this guy is new, but I just want to make sure that you can see that they're fed and stuff. And that's because they have beds and they have water and food. And the buffalo just seems to want to like stand there and eat all the food, which is fine. But I'm going to go ahead and put these. I made two saddles, so I'll go ahead and put these back. All right, cool. Actually put that one in here. Put this one in here. Cool. So that's done. Oh, we had 100 bones here, so I got a ton of bones now. So let's go ahead and put all these bones in here. And that's going to make us a ton of this. Now I can make a ton of epoxy. And that should be enough to make a bunch of these. So it looks like we need Looks like we'll have enough. How many do we need? It's down here a little bit, isn't it? It's not that one. It is this. So we just need 10. So we need to make 10 electronics. I think we should have enough to make 10 electronics. And then let's go ahead. That's going to take 4 more seconds. And then the volatile substance is created in something else. I think it's the herbalist bench, which is over here. Yeah, volatile substance. So guano or gunpowder, oxite. Man, it takes a lot of gunpowder. Oxite and spoiled plants. Okay, so that's good to know. So we need to make lots of gunpowder. So that's going to be the next thing. And we got the alternate gunpowder recipe, which is right here, which is salt. We just need a lot of spoiled plants. So I need to go and just harvest a ton of plants and just let them spoil, basically. All right, let's grab that. There's 25 of that. But we have the salt. All right, we have the salt. We have the charcoal. This thing's probably doing charcoal. It did. So I could probably put... I wonder if, you know, I put wood in this thing over here. I wonder if this thing will burn just the wood. I put the wrong type of wood in here. I wonder if this thing here will just burn standard wood. Will it? It does. Okay. Does it create charcoal from that? Sure does. It burns a whole lot faster, too. That's cool. All right, that's good. Let's grab all of this out. Let's grab this. How many can we make? 12. All right, I'm only going to make 10 because I don't want to waste our materials. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the stuff out of here. Let's grab all of this. Oh, and the charcoal that's in there, which I need. So let's go ahead and put the charcoal in here. All right. And then let's go ahead and pick this up. All right. And then we just need to grab, let's click on craftables. It should be in here. It's right here. Cool. Craft that. All right. That's done. All right. If I take this up, I should be able to see what's underneath. All right. It says no shelter, but there is. So I'm not going to worry about that. All right. We'll put that there. And then there should be a electric line right here. There is. Good. All right. So I need to connect this to there to there. All right. That's on. And then I need to get... I don't believe I have my other cables, do I? I don't. All right. So let's put this here. And I think I put them over here. Not that one. Not that one. Uh-oh. Where are my cables? Not there. Not there. This should be all copper. It is. Where's my freaking cables? Where'd we put our cables? You know, I bet where they're at. All right, I had to go ahead and make a cable. I don't know where my cables are. I think I probably left them over in a cave somewhere while we were adventuring out. So let's go ahead and hook this up. And I should be able to hook it up right to there. Yep, cool. All right, so now we have water, and I don't need to add anything to it. So if I needed to go like this, filled it up, just like that. That's perfect. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave these in there just in case we need them. We were not going to need them. So that's taken care of. Let's destroy that. I don't really want that. I'm going to destroy this so I can get the stuff back from it. I'm going to get 20 refined wood, stone, epoxy. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get all that material back. We'll just put it in here. Put all this in here. I hate filling this thing up with stuff that it doesn't need to be in there, but it is what it is. So the next thing we need to make is that thing there, which is the electric version of that, which I kind of wanted to put right here, but this is where I got my trophies. We could move our trophies, though. Yeah, we might just move our trophies. But this is the other thing I wanted to make, is the oxygen thing. Hopefully we're doing okay on power, right? So, oh yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. As long as it's not running at the same time, we're good. So we should be okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. Good. All right. Cool. So we got a water thing going on here. I wish I could look at that without... Oh, wait a second. Isn't it... It's 9, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. So, oh, no. No. I just wanted to go like that, so I can take a picture of that. Boom. There. So that's good. All right, cool. So that's done. We got our bird. Is he tamed yet? Almost tamed. Our horse, almost tamed. So now what I want to look at doing is we just need to get a lot of gunpowder, right? So we need to get a lot of gunpowder. I got a lot of this stuff. But we need a lot of spoiled plants. And I really don't, other than taking a bunch of plants and sticking them in here, I think is the only way to get a lot of spoiled plants. That and that thing down there gives us a lot of spoiled plants. And I did want to see something real quick. So I got this one that's full of copper. All right, I'm going to take out all the gold. Oh, that's all I could have. I'm going to put all the gold in here with all the copper. This is basically our electronics making area here. All right, and then we'll take the rest of the copper. There, put that all in here. Oh, I don't have enough space. Cool. All right, sort. That's fine. We'll put the rest in here. We'll do that. That's fine. Cool. So that's that. Okay. All right. I would really like to make, I just need lots of resources. So we need a lot of copper, a lot of gold. All right. I have a gold miner there. I have a copper miner over there, but it's not on. And we could go ahead and go and put it up right now, but that can is not full. I need to keep this thing making, like, constantly refilling these things. And in order for it to do that, I need something. I need this plus something, right? So this requires everything in here. So that the cheapest thing to do is wood or meat, all right? So I think, or this oil. So I need to cut a lot of trees. But I don't think we need a lot. I don't need any more of, so I have lots of gold. I kind of need, so this over here is a silica, right? What's the other one that we need? Not silica, but silica and, oh, I have this one too. I forgot about this one. This is electric though. This is on titanium. I don't really need a lot of titanium right now. We have a lot here. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fill this and let this go ahead and use it. It'll stay on overnight. While there's, Keurig might log on, and if he does, that means this thing will run. All right. Let's just turn that on. Whoops. Turn that on. Activate that. All right, that's going to get titanium. I got gold over there. And then I just need a biofuel canister that's filled. So I can either make a bunch of electric ones, or I can make a bunch... if I do the electric ones, I can actually run a line from here all the way over to that copper node, which would probably be the best thing to do if that would be that one, right? So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do that. This is the electric miner. I don't need a lot of copper, though. That's the thing. I just don't need a lot of more copper. I need more like iron and coal to make steel. So that's what we need to go do over there. This thing's running. I'm thinking about going and getting our silica one because it's probably going to be completely filled. What does it take to make, not this, but the cart? It doesn't take a lot. We could probably make this cart. I did have a cart, but I have no idea where it's at. So let's get the iron nails. Let's go ahead and make us a cart. Let's get the iron out of here. There's iron here. There was iron somewhere else that I saw. It was in a weird place. Not there. Where did I see that iron? We had iron just sitting somewhere weird. Yeah, here it is right here. There's some iron there. Let's see, that's all coal ore. I just need a couple of these. Let's just make 50 of them. All right, and then I need wood. So let me go and grab, there's no wood in there. There's 15 wood in here. That's not enough, though. Let's put the wood in here. Refined wood. We got tons of refined wood in here. Put that in here. And then we just need rope, the nails, and regular wood. All right, so I got the rope. We could probably make some more rope out of fiber. Let's grab that fiber. And I think there's fiber in here. There's bones in there. There's fiber in here. Let's do max ropes. There we go. Put all that in there. Well, we already have 11 ropes. All right, so there's 11 ropes. And then the nails will be done. There's our nails. That's all done. Put that in there. And then we just need wood. So let me go crack some trees. Is this dude tamed yet? Because I feel like... I mean, they're all pretty... Yes, he is. Okay. I actually want this one. All right. We're gonna take control of this guy. That's fine. Close. Let me get his thing out. Where do we put it? Over here. Let's grab his saddle. Come here, buddy. Let's name him Big Bird 3 because that's who he is, and then we'll put a saddle on him. Bam. All right, and he doesn't have any skill points yet, except for that one. All right, cool. So let's grab him, and let's take him out here. We'll leave the horse here, and let's go cut some trees down. I just want to give him some experience while we're out here. He's already pretty quick, isn't he? Hopefully nothing comes after him. All right, we need 80 wood. I was cutting a tree down the other day, and the freaking tree fell on me, and I got a concussion for 30 minutes. Can you believe that? I'm just going to harvest as much as I can. I need to just play and then figure out, like, just log on and just do just nothing but resource gathering, you know, because I haven't done that in a long time, and I think that'd be pretty important to get done, because we're going to need to end up making turrets. I'm not kidding. If this goes where I think it's going, I think that's what's going to happen. So there's the wood, and then what are we waiting on? Oh, the rest of the rope. Here, I'm going to tell you to stay here, and I need the rope right there. And then I can make this cart. The reason I want the cart is because the cart allows you to carry some stuff. You can wander around in here if you want to, dude. You just don't need to, like, be in my face all the time. What is he on? Is he on stay or wander? He's on stay. All right, you stay. 20 seconds. All right, cool. And we're going to go ahead and take him, go get that mining thing, and then come back. And I think that's all we're going to do today. I know it wasn't very eventful, but it's just good being back home. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't been back for so freaking long. Here's our water thermos. And then I just need to, we should probably put the rest of the wood in here, actually, and let this thing run. Grab all this wood, and we'll let this run. This is the electric composter. So this is the tier 4 one. Okay, this is optional. Connected to water input, but insufficient water input. Alright, well. So does that mean I need to make another a water pump? Well, that would suck. What's another water pump cost? So I might have to make another water pump so we have more water. Electric water pump just needs 4 electronics. I guess we could do that. Well, I thought we could. Where's the electronics at? It just needs copper wire. I can make copper wire. We got tons of copper. Let's make some copper wire. Just max it out, craft it all. Electric water pump. Where was it at? Electric water pump just needs 4 of these. How many can I make if I tried? I'd say it's missing epoxy still. All right, can I make some more epoxy? All right, was that enough? I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, it's cool. Oh, make it. Make all of them. Okay, craftable electric water pump. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and craft that. Now we have 2 of them. So we should have enough in our system now. So let me get my cables. I got my cables. Cool. Let's go out here. We'll set this one next to the other one. we'll just put these side by side. I'm gonna make this look a little bit nicer later on. Well, let's put this one here. All right, and then we'll connect that to this. All right, that's connected. I feel like that's not connected, but we'll see. And then connect that to this. 1,000, 1,000. Cool. Now it should be working. All right, so it doesn't need to. It does. Why is it? It says it's idle. Devices. Oh, because it's done. That's why. So that's that one, right? I'm gonna take. Let's grab the cart. It's heavy, and we'll go examine. Nope, I want to examine you, and we want to give you the cart. Where do I put the cart? Here. So if I give him main cargo, if I give him a cart, then how do I freaking ride him? Oh, he's got a saddle on. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, he's not very fast. Just fine. He probably has some points I could spend in him. He does. Let's do... We should have went over here. Movement speed while hauling cart. So I need to do some over here. Yeah, we just need to get him some experience. Alright, I'm going to go get that miner over there that's got the silica in it. And then bring all that back. And if I see anything cool, I'll bring you guys back. But I think that's all we're going to do, like I said. But let me go see if I can find all my stuff. Alright, this is what I was worried about. He's right behind me. Come on. I hate how slow this gun reloads. Jesus Christ. Alright, sometimes he has stuff on him. Are you okay, dude? He's actually doing pretty well. Alright, that was the only one I saw. That was like way back at the entrance. This is my node right here. Alright, we're gonna take... Are you freaking kidding me? This is not good. We need to wait till the storm passes. Yeah. Alright. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Alright, I think I got everything that was in there. I would love to try to kill this boss out here. I just don't know if I can kill it by myself. Actually, let's delete this. And let's put that in there. So he's pretty much full. Yeah, he's pretty much full. I mean, we could try to kill this thing. I just don't know if we're going to be able to. I got explosive darts. If I get hit by the poison stuff, though, we might be in trouble. And I don't have a bed. So you know what? I don't even risk it. I don't even want to risk it. So let's just head back home. I tell you what, guys, I think that's all we're going to do today. I got the saddle made for this dude. I'm actually going to camp out here till the morning. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's anything back here. There's an exotic. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, we're good. We're good. I saw this, and I saw all the black, and I thought it was one of the things. I'm actually going to mine this. We'll mine that. But yeah, guys, I think that's all we're going to do today. I am going to, like I said, we're going to go crazy on getting resources. And why am I freezing when I have a thermos that's supposed to prevent me from getting cold? I just don't understand that. And this is salt. I don't need salt. Yeah, I'm not freezing though. It says my temperature is going up. This is supposed to protect me. It really is. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna get resources and camp out. I don't want to. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna camp out. There's wood out here. I got all this stuff to make a camp out. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next episode.